All right, hello everyone. I've gotten a few messages from some students who are saying they don't know how to get started with the work based on the schedule and test out and the difference between test out and Blackboard and all of that. So I'll try to make this a little clear for everyone. So let me show a couple things on the screen here and hopefully this will help. It's a little late. It's about 2 weeks into the semester, so waiting until now to raise your hand that you don't know how to get started is, it's okay because I don't want you to be lost, but it's also, you should probably have let me know before now. But let's see if we can make this work. I just shared the wrong screen. Hold on a second. Sorry. Yeah, that's better. All right. All right, so here's what your schedule looks like from your Blackboard shell. All right. So we've already had 1 week of items due. We got today's the 21st, so these networking basics 40 points are due today. Everything you need to know about what you need to do is actually right here on this schedule, but I'm going to go into TestOut and show you specifically. Go into Labsim, show you. So you're doing TestOut Network Pro, and you're doing all practice questions and labs. That's what it takes in order to get the points here, okay? There are videos, there's reading, there's other things to do within the sections, but the things that you're required to do before the deadline in order to get the points is the things here. All practice questions and labs. All right, and that's pretty much the true for all the sections all the way down through 14. Once you get down into this certification and practice testing and final exam area, things change up a little bit, but I'll do a separate video on that as we get closer to the end of the semester. All right, so TestOut itself. All right, so once you're inside TestOut, you'll go into the course. It'll look something like this. All right, you have an outline here that shows everything if you need to get to it. So practice questions and labs. So what do those look like? Well, the labs actually have this little picture of a mouse here, and it actually probably says that it's a lab. So this area here, using the simulator, that's a video. This is a video. You will probably find that beneficial to do that. But in order to get the points for the class or for that section, you need to do this lab here and this lab here. There's two in the list. All right. Now this week's assignments, chapter 2. Got lots of different things here that are available for you to learn from. But you have one set of practice questions here. All right, based on the schedule, all practice questions and labs. So you want to do any practice questions and labs you run to. Generally, there'll be either a practice question or a lab at the end of each little subsection. You can just go through here and look for those. Section 2 has nothing but practice questions in it. Now for next week, targeting the 28th, you got section 3 to do, chapter 3, unit 3, whatever you call it. And in section 3, you'll find that you have both labs and practice questions available. Maybe not every section has it, but right here in 3.3, you've actually got 2 labs and a practice question. All right, so what you don't have here, what I haven't provided you here, and what I'm not going to provide you, I'm not going to provide you a list of every single item because you already got a list right here. Just do them as and until you complete it successfully, it will not have a check mark next to it. Plus, you can also go and check your points. Let me show you a way you can do that. Let's see here. If you're inside the your course, there's a way to change this to a student view. Well, TestOut may have actually changed that. So let's see. Oh, look this. You could actually go through and filter so that you only see labs and exams. Let's see, labs, which are it's what they call in here. They call them practice questions, but I believe they show up as labs. So let's just apply that. So now when you go into a section, it only shows you the things that you must do. Now, if that'll help you, then try that. Give that a shot. What that doesn't show you is the other things that you might need to do in order to learn the skill so that you can get past the questions in lab. So, but you know, you can maybe go through and do it, and then go through and do all the work to prepare you, and then just to make sure that you've got your everything done, go through and filter it so that you can see all the things that you need to done. And until every one of these here has a check mark on it, you haven't done it yet. So I think that should help. So with that, I'm going to end it now, and please reply and let me know if this video helped or not. All right, thanks.